possession for the Jazz. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal, and it's Gobert in at the center position.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Bogdanovic with a screen on Paul. And that one's good from Conley.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul against Conley. It's Bridges on the wing. The turnaround Jay. That shot off. Now the Jazz take it the other way. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
And the second free throw is good.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive. This guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And they're pushing it up. Here's Paul. Here's Johnson. Outside Paul. Driving in. Pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Outside Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Mitchell with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively.
Well, because of his length, quickness, athleticism, this guy is able to smother shots. Excellent defense.
Johnson passes to Bridges. It's Bridges on the wing. Over Gobert. Bridges misses.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And the Suns pushing it up now. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Just good play recognition and quick hands. That's how Booker picks up his steals.
Conley on the attack. No luck on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Bridges.
2 minutes.
Nice move. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Booker against Mitchell. Count it. Good.
The combination of power, aggression, and frame, and a willingness to embrace contact. Mr. Donovan Mitchell delivers.
Now here's Paul. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Well, there's been a consistency to the perimeter game of Chris Paul. That jump shot as reliable as it gets.
Conley, count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Suns have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. An open look for Booker. Johnson inside. Bogdanovich on him. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
From deep, Conley. Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
They need everyone clicking here. Unfortunately, his game has gone the other direction.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dump.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by Gobert.
What outstanding defensive anticipation and a poor decision passing.
Can't get the putback. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top, up 2. We'll take a quick break.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Suns.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA indoors?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position, Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
Both free throws good for Mitchell.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Here's Paul, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight with the step back. Booker, the pass to Johnson. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Jazz ball.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Bogdanovich with a screen on Paul. The Jazz with another miss. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Knocks down the long J. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
From deep, Conley. Gobert finds Bogdanovich. From downtown, the Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Booker, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
From deep, Conley. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Mitchell against Booker. Gets stolen by Johnson.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Team foul.
The Suns have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. It's Bridges on the wing. The drive by Paul. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Third team foul.
The Jazz shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Conley passes to Bogdanovic. There's a minute 47 left in the first half of basketball. Stolen by Ayton.
And it's pretty simple. I mean, once you leave your feet, you leave yourself with very few options.
Devin Booker sees a window of opportunity to get to the dribble drive game and takes advantage.
Pass to O'Neal. Can they get it? And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson passes to Bridges. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now it's a 7-point Suns lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Gobert finds Conley. Now here's Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Up top, Bridges. Defended by Gobert. Back to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
I just love the ball.
Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. Here's Conley. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Chris Paul.
Mike Conley, probably one of the most respected players in the league. And I don't see this guy stopping anytime soon. He brings great effort every single night, plays with a team-minded selflessness, is a big shot maker. This guy has had such a solid, probably underrated career.
The Jazz making a switch here. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovic. House, he's checked in for O'Neal. And Clarkson subbed in for Mitchell.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And so it's Phoenix earning this break in the action, up 10. They've had incredible success defensively. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Cam Johnson. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So the Utah 5 right now. We've got Daniel House. Eric Pascal is out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Clarkson in at the 2 guard. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully. Boy, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams. But one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Craig attacking. Here's Crowder. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And the Suns lead by 14.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
There's a screen by Whiteside. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
Plenty of space. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Craig passes to Crowder. Takes a turnaround Jay. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Clarkson. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Left side Payne. And here's Crowder from the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
On the wing, Clarkson fires the three. Let's go with a three. Here's House. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Crowder outside. From outside the arc. Pass to Shaman. Stolen by Whiteside. And so they foul intentionally.
Cameron Payne. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Last season, Draymond Green called out what he saw as a double standard. When players ask for trades, they're vilified. But teams can announce they're planning to trade a player and sit him on the bench in the meantime, and then it's taken in stride. Guys, he feels like it's disrespectful.
Well, that's something to consider, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. He's off on the layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
To the paint. Back to Shaman. Launches it. And the Suns get another three.
Such a reliable threat from range. You think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
1:36 left in the third. Pass to Whiteside. Clarkson outside. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Here's Phoenix. A big stretch here going. 10-2. We've got 1:13 left to play in the third. The three from Craig. Hits the trifecta. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Crowder with a steal. All by himself. Oh, there's the alley. And it's blocked by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Now Clarkson. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
35 seconds left in the third quarter. Shaman. The rebound by Whiteside.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Here's Clarkson. That one's wide left. Phoenix has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Pass to Shaman. Outside Payne. Back to Crowder. For three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Booker for three. Not going to go that time. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Three-pointer. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. From deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. So Utah ends up going with a new group. On offense, here's Utah. Outside Mitchell. This one for three. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Here's a three from Paul. The rebound by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. And Paul gets it to go. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Paul with another miss.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
I think we have to check his sanity because there's a number of better options on the floor.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Paul. Takes a three. Got a hand on it.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Mitchell drives in. The baseline J. The putback. And Ayton pulls it down. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
The three is up. Paul with another miss.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Bridges. Puts the move on. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter here. And that one's good. Mitchell.
Royce O'Neal.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
That won't go either for Paul.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
Here's Conley. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Paul passes to Booker. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Suns.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for DeAndre Ayton.
Boy, his activity really stood out to me on the defensive end. He harassed ball handlers, came up with steals in transition. You had the feeling guys were looking over their shoulder, worried he was going to pick their pocket.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Utah's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. Outside Booker. Johnson finds Booker. Launches it. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
It's Bridges on the wing. From deep three-point range. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Bridges. The Suns need to get off a shot. From deep. That one is off. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. A competitive game, you have to feel.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. So the Nuggets win the tip. Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker finds Paul. Back to Booker. Releases. Paul passes to Booker. Clock at 6. Back to Paul. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. And it's Ayton missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
For 3, Murray. The kick out to Barton. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Barton's got the opening bucket of the night here for the Nuggets. On the wing, Booker. About 1 minute into the first quarter. They get a hand on it.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Back to Jokic. Off target from three-point range. And it's Phoenix's ball. Here's Johnson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Murray. Barton wide open. He fires, and it's off from three-point range. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, I had a chance to catch up with Monty Williams. He told me one thing they can't lose sight of is Nikola Jokic's skill as a passer. He said it's easy to forget how good a distributor he is. Give him passing lanes you wouldn't give him other bigs. We can't overplay him and let him create easy baskets. Kevin, he knows they will have to be on their toes, both on strong and weak side, against Jokic. Back to you.
Thank you, David. For 3, Gordon. And again, Denver no good. Suns have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The drive by Booker, and that one drops for him.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kicks it out to Gordon. Will it go? That shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys? And they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Now here's Johnson. He has 5.
And you watch Porter. Unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
Jokic with his screen on Bridges. Back to Jokic. Shoots over Bridges. Jokic kicks to Porter. Murray for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. And the team has talked Greg about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time. And they've had chances to score inside, just unable to convert.
Yeah, you know, defense or not, good defense or not, those are shots you got to make. I mean, they're missing some easy ones.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the first. Paul passes to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Down low. A shake. Ayton kicks to Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. They get it again. On the wing, Booker. Pass to Paul. The second chance effort. Kicks it out to Johnson. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Murray, the pass to Barton. To stop the drought. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Booker against Barton. And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker from past the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
They're great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
On the wing, Johnson. Paul goes in. And, oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was...
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is their passing. I mean, doing a nice job. Plenty of their points early on coming off assists.
Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot, so that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Bridges attacking. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got his first basket of the night. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
The Nuggets trail by 15. Najee passes to Green. Rebound by Johnson. Bridges, right side. The dish to Johnson. Shakes him. He takes it up and lays it in. Johnson's got 10.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the wide open shot from Morris connects from three-point range. Morris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Paul passes to Bridges. The drive by Paul. Dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
What fun would it be to play with a guy like CP3? I mean, if you get open, he's finding you, and his leadership skills are unquestioned. That guy would be a joy to play with.
Passes to Green. The feed to Cousins. And stolen by Ayton. It's deflected. Reed with the steal. Here's Green. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up for those.
On the wing, Bridges. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
And here's Morris for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
On the wing, Johnson. And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, another turnover there. But, guys, overall, they've taken really good care of the basketball.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets. The Nuggets trail by 14. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
And whenever there's an opportunity to drive, Gordon just flies to the rim. Great quickness, breathtaking quickness.
And you talk to Murray. He said it was a lot of fun to grow up in Canada. Wanted to prove that you can play ball there and still get to where you need to go.
And taken away by Johnson. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
.58 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And the pass to Ayton. Booker outside. Johnson kicks to Booker. And he drives in. And the dunk by Booker.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
Ball against Murray. Barton outside. Lets it go with a three. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Booker outside. To the inside. 4 seconds left. With 2 seconds left, and it's blocked by Gordon.
Good defensive instincts there displayed by Gordon. Reading the shooter all the way and timing the rejection perfectly.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Suns on top. All right, Dave, thank you. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Porter at the small forward position. On the wing, Johnson. Pass to Booker. Over Porter. Trying to get open as Johnson. No good from Booker. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. Trailing by 19. In the corner, Murray with it. And it's Jokic in the corner. No good with the triple. Phoenix has gone to three-point range 7 times tonight, knocked down 5 of them. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Chris Paul sets up a fantastic example for younger players. I mean, CP3 defines what it means to be a pro.
Barton outside. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off his shot. Feeds away. And Jokic gets it to go. The assist by Barton.
Boy, the Joker will hit that mid-range jumper all day long. Too easy to let him shoot it.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Murray against Paul. Shoots the 3. Murray, no good. Suns leading by 20. Paul passes to Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Martin defending. Paul kicks to Johnson. Tries the spin move. Second shot opportunity. Bridges left side. Ayton, the pass to Bridges, and stolen by Gordon. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Boy, slick pass by Murray. He makes such an effort to create for his teammates.
And so they foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Johnson kicks to Booker. Ayton in the corner. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Outside, Green. Reed down low. He's guarded by Booker. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Booker outside. Johnson inside. Guarded by Green. Kicks it out to Booker.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Najee. There's the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. A drive by Booker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Booker looks to score and score often. When he's driving, never afraid of the contact.
Free throw, good, Booker. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Cousins with a screen on Paul. Morris passes to Cousins. Out to Morris. In the corner, Reed with it. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 20. On the wing, Bridges. And the three off target.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
And once you've played for 10 teams in your career, Clark, there should be some type of prize for perseverance.
Yeah, I hear you on that, Kevin, and I don't disagree with you. I mean, Jeff Green has always had tremendous talent. And just because you have great all-around skills doesn't mean you want to be a star or will be a star. Some guys are better suited to being complementary players, and I think that's who Jeff Green is and how he's been most comfortable with the teams that he's played on.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Morris with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Najee passes to Morris. 5 to shoot. Buries it from three-point range. Morris has got 9.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Bridges. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
And they've won the rebound battle so far, and it's translated to the scoreboard.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court.
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Who's out there for Phoenix. Kicks it to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Passes it to Jokic. Over Ayton. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Phoenix. Porter against Bridges. On the wing, Booker. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Booker's got 9 points here in the second half.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
For 3, Murray. Outside, Porter. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. Phoenix has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. No good from Booker.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
The drive by Gordon. Jokic finds Barton. He takes it in, and Barton throws it down.
Running with purpose. Whenever Barton gets a lane right to the rim, he's going to rise up with power and throw it down.
On the wing, Johnson. On the wing, Booker. Ayton sets the pick for Booker. Back to Bridges. His three-pointers off the mark.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
For 3, Murray drills the three-pointer.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume three-point shooter.
Paul passes to Booker. Spins, and there's the drive. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jokic.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple. Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Jokic passes to Murray. Offline with his 3.
And maybe, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Booker. Good defense by Jokic.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Misses the 3. Suns leading by 23. Bridges dishes to Booker. Over Jokic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
Both free throws good from Booker. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Jokic finds Barton. Back to Jokic. With the fadeaway. No good that time. The Suns go the other way with it.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Phoenix.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Devin Booker.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
It's obvious that Barton's jump shot has come a long way. Right now, he's pretty solid at catching and shooting.
Booker outside. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Paul outside. From deep. And they'll get another chance. On the wing, Bridges. Takes the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Porter with it. So it's the Suns winning easily here. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
go. So Dallas will get the first possession. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Dwight Powell out there with Maxi Kleber. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Doncic passes to Powell.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
That's his first
foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Paul. Powell with a steal.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal. And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here's Booker. Paul drives in. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
Here's Doncic. No good on the three.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Now here's Doncic. And he drives in. That one's good from Powell. On the assist by Doncic.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
That free throw good from Booker.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it. Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Because opponents have to respect his passing so much. A lot of times, the three-pointer is there for Doncic if he wants it.
Johnson with it, picked up by Powell. Johnson passes to Ayton. The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. Phoenix no good that time either. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Now here's Doncic. Into the lane. Shoots over Ayton. And it's Doncic missing.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Finney-Smith. And Booker pulls it down.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Doncic. Powell, a screen on Paul. And here's Doncic outside. He's off on that one. And Phoenix the other way now.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Brunson finds Doncic. There's the three. The rebound by Bridges.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Booker. Nifty move. And it's good on the layup. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Booker getting contact, still finding a way to finish through it.
Kleber, screen on Bridges. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And that one's good. Paul.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Powell, a screen on Bridges. Nice D from Bridges.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The Mavericks trailing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic against Bridges. Here's Kleber. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Stolen by Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Doncic.
Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix.
That's good from Bridges.
A player like Mikal Bridges, who enjoys the amount of success that he did coming out of college, winning 2 national championships, shines a different light on how he can impact the greater good in the winning environment that you create.
Here's Powell. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. And so it's the Phoenix Suns. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the...
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
And here are the Suns now. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Goes up from the top of the key. Johnson finds Booker. 5 to shoot. Paul for 3. And he can't get that one. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. It's Finney Smith with the drive. Oh, and Johnson with a block. For 3, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 13. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers. And I did a pretty good job.
Got to make a decision quick sometimes, and Chris Paul does that on the catch and shoot.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Booker with it. And it's Brunson picking him up. And it's stolen by Finney Smith. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, BA. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And Doncic, here we go. Pass to Kleber. Offline with a 3. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Driving inside. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm. What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 5. Gets the 3 to fall. Give him 8.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last 3.
Steps back. Paul with it. Guarded now by Finney Smith. Bridges down low and a missed layup. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8 points now. Puts up a three. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brunson finds Kleba. It's stolen by Johnson. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Paul. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. It's a one-on-one situation. Dallas, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson. Mavericks with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And here's Doncic outside. Sinks it from distance. Doncic has got 6 here in the quarter.
Pretty much poor defensive effort there. You have to get a hand in his face when he's spotting up from distance.
The Suns have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Booker. Ayton, a screen on Brunson. Booker goes in. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Doncic against Bridges. And Doncic with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Now here's Paul. 11 points in the game. Ayton, count that one. Ayton's got his second basket of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
It's Doncic with a drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Defense was all over Doncic, so he smartly uses a pick to get free to shoot.
Bridges outside. And it's all from three-point range. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Booker. Oh, great D that time from Powell. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Suns on top. They're up by 8. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime. And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. They've got Tim Hardaway. Davis Bertans is out there with Green. Then it's Boban Marjanovic. And it's Dinwiddie in at point guard.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
And it's Hardaway on the take. Misses from short range. Phoenix has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Pass to Shaman. Out to Craig. Out to the right wing. Over Green. Payne, pass to Craig. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Crowder, that's good.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Payne against Dinwiddie. Bertans with the ball. Releases. Good work defensively by Crowder.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Launches a 3. Rebounded by Green. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Marjanovic. And the layup is good. Marjanovic got his first 2 points of the night.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
On the wing, Crowder. The turnaround jumper. Payne against Dinwiddie. Payne, the pass to Crowder. And here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. And Dinwiddie, here we go. Second chance shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Here's Payne. Banked it in off the glass. And the Suns lead by 13.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Off target with the open look. Phoenix has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And here's Crowder from the arc. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Outside, Green. Inside, here's Bertans. And the power dunk by Bertans.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
It's Dinwiddie with a drive. And the deficit down inside single digits.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. Here's Payne. Back to Shamet. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep. Shamet's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. It's good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Outside Payne. Craig, good.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Yeah, when he's this close to the basket, it's a wrap.
Pass to Marjanovic. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Marjanovic got his second bucket on the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Craig on the wing. Payne finds Crowder. Here's Shamet. From the high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Shamet's got 5 points in the quarter.
Shamet giving his team a little bit of scoring punch. That's going to help out from the mid-range.
Hardaway, the pass to Bertans. Kicks it out to Hardaway. No good from outside. Phoenix has got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in. Pass to Shamet. The 3. And the Suns get another 3. Now Dinwiddie. Down low. The shot by Bertans, no good. Here's Shamet. And the Suns get another 3.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns. A sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jay Crowder is out there with JaVale McGee. Then there's Cam Payne, and then it's Landry Shamet, and it's Craig in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Ball finds Booker. To the paint. There's the triple. Mavericks with the rebound. Powell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic left side. Fires the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Bridges outside. Ayton inside, working on Powell. Now here's Booker. Brunson defending from deep. Johnson, he buries it from 3. And the Suns lead by 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
To the middle. Kicks it to Doncic. Outside Brunson. And Doncic with the jam.
We've seen why Doncic is a perennial MVP candidate. He's taken over completely at the offensive end.
Paul passes to Booker. And here's Paul. From deep, Johnson. Tries a 10-footer. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Paul. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. Pass to Aiden. Booker with it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Bridges against Doncic. Now Brunson. Six to shoot. Powell sets a screen. Fires from the wing. And it's Doncic missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Booker with it. Picked up by Powell. Good chance here for Booker. Chops one in from the wing.
You have to be alert if you're guarding Devin Booker. He's terrific at cutting apart the defense with the dribble move.
And here's Doncic outside. Again, Doncic missing for Phoenix. They've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. For 3, Booker. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Doncic outside. 3-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Here's Bridges. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 3rd assist of the night.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Suns.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the 2 benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Devin Booker.
It felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Pass to Kleba. Now here's Doncic. Takes a 3. And they recover it. 3-pointer. Sinks the tray.
And I love Doncic's shot selection. So smart at knowing when to shoot it.
Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Bridges. From deep 3-point range. Booker against Brunson. Shoots from the right block. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Outside Paul. So the Suns win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
play, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
What a great philosophy. D.A., thanks.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here is Conley. Bogdanovich left side. O'Neal, that's a two-pointer. And Bogdanovich kicks to O'Neal. 5 on the clock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game. And Greg, the outcome tonight could come down to the big men up front.
And versatility will be a key. The front court that can be physical, but also pass it and stretch the floor, I think will be the ones that end up on top.
Kept alive. Shoots a fader. Here's Paul. Back to Ayton. Second chance shot. Gobert with the block.
This is why shooters always have an eye out for Rudy. And if you don't, this could be the result.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Rebounded by the Jazz. There's the triple. Up again. Rebound by Johnson. The Suns have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Booker with no one around. A new 14 for the Suns. Bridges outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Phoenix ball.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Paul kicks to Booker. Tries the spin move over Mitchell. And the Suns miss again. The three. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
On the catch and shoot, Donovan Mitchell looks automatic. He gets his shot up quickly.
Paul passes to Johnson. And there's the feed to Ayton. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Got a piece of it. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Poked away. Phoenix with the ball.
2 minutes.
Bridges, no one around him. Buries the long-range jumper.
Bridges.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
Conley with the three. Booker looking around. And the dunk by Booker.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
The drive by Mitchell to stop the run. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
From deep, lets the three fly. Here's Mitchell. And he converts the layup. Mitchell's got 5 minutes.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside too.
The drive by Booker, and the shot is good.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. To the paint. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Nice interior touch from Rudy. Good at getting ideal positioning and capitalizing.
Pass to Booker. Gobert pulls it in.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And that one's good, Mitchell.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
And it's Paul penetrating, feeds it to Ayton. Johnson outside, kicks it to Bridges. Over Bogdanovich. He's off from 17 feet.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter.
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get back.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Jazz here in this one?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the center. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And here's Conley outside. And taken away by Paul. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
What hustle on the glass. Bogdanovich doesn't give up. Have to appreciate the effort.
Booker dishes to Ayton. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gobert down low. He's covered by Ayton. Yep, that one goes. Gobert's got his second basket of the game.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns shooting around 40% from the floor here. With the step back. Ayton a screen on O'Neal. Bridges passes to Ayton. O'Neal from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Conley against Paul. Outside Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Johnson. Booker finds Paul. Booker with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Count the basket. Now it's a 5-point Phoenix lead.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. It has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
O'Neal dishes to Gobert. That one doesn't drop. The Suns go the other way with it. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
It's tipped. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Count it. Paul's got the lead up to 9 now for the Suns.
A pretty simple solution to ending this run. It would just be getting back and actually playing some defense.
Booker against Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot to stop the run. The shot, no good. Bridges with some nice defense. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. There's O'Neal with the 3. Paul with the steal. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Passes it to Gobert. They double him with Ayton. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. In the corner, it's Bridges. Back to Johnson. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
.23 seconds left now here in the second. Gobert, the screen. Mitchell passes to Gobert. No good again that time.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
That'll do it for the first half. The Suns on top, leading by 14. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the... Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You gotta like what Devin Booker is doing in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court for the Suns, Torrey Craig is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Payne, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Shamet in at the 2. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's his first foul.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they've played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Alexander Walker, and it's Phoenix with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
McGee finds Shamet. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Alexander Walker. That one wide left.
Well, he's put up zeros for an entire quarter. Not the way you try to get back into this ball game.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Shamet over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Craig. A 3-pointer, no good. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Alexander Walker. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Jazz trail by 14. Here's Alexander Walker. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shamet on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Shamet's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Suns. Clarkson for three. Shoots. Whiteside inside. McGee's there. Into the lane. 6 on the shot clock. Pascal, and the layup's good off the glass.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. He feeds it to Crowder. And stolen by Whiteside. And there's a whistle. That goes on Landry Shamet. That's foul number 2 for him. Jazz trail by 15. Here's Alexander Walker. To the middle. And slam dunk by Pascal.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Shamet with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. And it's McGee with the jam.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Shamet finds McGee. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Jazz have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Pass to Pascal. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Clarkson for 3. Crowder with the steal. Shamet tries again. And McGee kicks to Shamet. They shoot again. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And the shot's good from Crowder.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Clarkson on the wing. Nice move. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And Steve, a second rounder back in the 2014 draft out of Missouri. Jordan Clarkson with a productive NBA career.
Yes, Kevin, and he's always been a bucket. What has changed is the shot selection. A lot more threes and terrific free throw shooting, making him a great bench weapon.
Crowder is screen on Clarkson. Shamet the pass to Payne. Out to the right wing. Craig kicks to Payne. It's Crowder on the wing. Spins. Over Pascal. And they recover it. The pass to Payne. Goes back up. The feed to McGee. Back to Payne. And Craig has it in the corner. Rebound, Utah. Stolen. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Shamet the pass to Craig. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Jordan Clarkson, Eric Paschal out there with Whiteside, and it's House in at the 3. That's the group right now for Utah. Clarkson for 3. Whiteside, the pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Whiteside. Comes up empty down low. Suns leading by 19. Shamet on the wing, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for the Jazz.
Back to Payne. Pass to Shamet. Here's the 3. Gobert pulls it in.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
They really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Pass to Shamet. Outside Crowder. Over Gobert. And the Suns miss again. Jazz trail by 16. For 3, Mitchell. And an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Conley dishes to Gobert. Conley against Paul. 6 to shoot. Conley feeling it out over Paul. Conley's shot is off.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
Johnson outside. Paul outside. Driving in. Johnson kicks to Paul. Second shot opportunity. A terrific move by Johnson to score.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Gobert the screen. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Floats one up, and Gobert with the lay-in. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Heading downhill, Gobert covers a lot of ground with those long strides.
Paul against Conley. Kicks it out to Booker. Tries the spin move. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Jazz trail by 16. Conley, the pass to O'Neal.
Who's watching him?
Conley against Paul.
2 minutes remaining.
Conley dishes to Bogdanovich. Yes, that goes in.
A more physical player at this stage of his career. Bojan is not bothered by the contact on that shot.
Johnson outside. Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Ayton. Now here's Paul. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. There's the drive, the dunk, and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on 8. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, well, also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Booker with it. Back to Paul. Bridges outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Jazz. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Paul against Conley. Gobert the pass to Conley. Feeds it to Bogdanovich. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
And here's Booker. Ball outside. Now Booker. On deep. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Jazz ball.
And the Jazz with possession here. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Conley. Money!
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one.
Suns. At forward, Cameron Johnson. Let's hear it for the starting five for your.
Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three, the small forwards.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
Out to the wing, back to Paul. Booker against Barton. And Booker, here we go. The shot no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Murray with it. Here's Porter. And that one hits the back iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Ball passes to Ayton. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. And here's Jokic for three. Gordon. And Ayton pulls it down. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Jokic grabs the board.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
First team foul.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Now here's Murray. Lets the three fly. It's not going to go for him. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Both free throws good from Booker. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
Bridges, pass to Johnson, and stolen by Jokic. Gordon outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Porter. Now here's Jokic. Shoots over Ayton.
Well, you can see he's an improving defensive presence, right? DeAndre Ayton has got to commit and do what it takes.
Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Bridges outside to the paint. And stolen by Jokic. From deep, Barton. And again, Denver no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 to start. For three, Booker on target from range. Booker's got 5.
We know this about Devin Booker. He is not shy. Deep from three, yes, I'm going to take that opportunity.
Pass to Porter. Back to Murray. Outside for Porter. Will it go? Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. From the high post. Ayton, nice persistence to tip it back in. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Back to Barton. Pass to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Paul. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. And Booker with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
Murray for three. Gets the three ball to go. 6 points for him.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Booker goes in. Bridges outside. Fires high post. The shot misses. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Back to Gordon. Martin left side. Inside. Here's Porter. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Bridges. Outside Johnson. Drives to the hoop. That one falls.
He gets inside right when he sees the opening. Got to attack when you have that chance.
From deep.
I'll tell you, you cannot shake Chris Paul when he's locked in. His defense is as good as it gets.
And that...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer. Please welcome.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Hey, guys, they're passing the ball very efficiently here in the first half.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also. And a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
And so in the game for the Suns, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. The duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. And it's Bridges in at the three. And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Ayton finds Johnson. Now Paul. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Up top, Paul. Pass to Ayton. Cousins with the steal. Poke loose. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Morris with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To the middle. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Suns leading. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
The Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. Morris for three. Pure from three-point range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Outside Booker. Ayton with a screen. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Spins. It's stolen by Green. In transition. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Jacks up a three. The shot by Najee, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Johnson finds Booker. And there's the drive. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Morris for three. Rebounded by Johnson.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Phoenix calls timeout.
I don't think this timeout is just to give the guys a breather. Coach is looking to switch things up.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
Booker against Barton. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist from Paul. Booker's gotten 4 this quarter.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Murray from outside. Hauled in by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Murray from outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Here's Ayton, and Ayton with the stuff.
Well, you want to see DeAndre Ayton seek out the contact on the interior. Boy, he's a big-time talent.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Now here's Jokic. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Out left to the wing. Murray against Paul. Porter the pass to Murray. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Johnson passes to Bridges. Down low. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Will Barton picks one up. That's good from Ayton.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now here's Barton. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You too.
Knocked loose. And so here is Denver. Gordon with a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Trying to get back on track. And again, Denver no good.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they're shooting from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting with every missed.
12. The Suns.
Allie, as always, thank you. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Murray and Barton, the guards. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Porter in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Murray from outside. And the call over the back.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Well, silly foul. He realized it when it happened. That's where you'd like to see him show a little bit more discipline.
Paul can't get it to go. The Nuggets really having a tough go here. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Porter. And the shot falls short that time. The Suns shooting very well, 62% and going right at the defense. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Booker. He's guarded by Porter. For the finish! Rebounded by Johnson. Porter's gone just 1 of 5 from the floor. Here's Booker. He's guarded by Porter. Back to Bridges. Oh, sweet move. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
Chris Paul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Porter. Gordon finds Porter. Here's Jokic. Back to Porter. Jokic with a screen on Bridges. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's Phoenix now. Paul passes to Booker. Going inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 13 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Gordon with a screen on Ayton. Jokic passes to Gordon. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
Bridges outside. With the drive. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his third assist of the night.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Jokic passes to Gordon. Outside Porter. Back to Gordon. Shoots over Bridges. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Gordon down low. He's against Bridges. Murray, no good.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Johnson with it. It's Booker on the wing. Over Barton. Booker can't get it to go. Barton with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Stolen by Bridges. And they're running. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
For the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Paul against Morris. And that one's good. Paul.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Morris passes to Cousins. And he lays it up and in.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
To the left side wing. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The always aware Chris Paul, one of the great passers in history. There's another assist.
Cousins with a screen on Paul. Morris passes to Cousins. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And that's an intentional foul.
Jeff Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:11 left in the third quarter here. Paul passes to Ayton. Over to the wing. And here's Johnson. He's got 5. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, Booker. It's rebounded by Najee.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the three-pointer goes.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Morris against Paul. Pass to Booker. To the paint. The kick out to Johnson. Shakes him. Bridges passes to Johnson. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Najee. Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. There's the drive. The shot off that time. Ayton with the defensive effort. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with plenty of breathing room. 20. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Whoo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so, in the game for Phoenix, the duo inside, Johnson and Ayton. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. The quick look, no good that time.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Pass to Najee on the wing, Green. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
For the Nuggets. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Jokic. Just 5 to shoot. Barton finds Murray. This one for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Jokic passes to Barton. Back to Jokic. Pass to Murray. The 3. Knocks down the triple.
Their three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Outside Johnson. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, the agility, the mobility, the speed of Aaron Gordon in the fast break, just such a tough cover.
Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Here's Johnson. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. They just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. One thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
The Suns have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's a 3 from Paul. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Murray, no good.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Booker. Back to Bridges. Inside. Pass to Booker. For 3. Nails it from 3.
You've got to be shot ready in this instance. On the catch, prepared to shoot. Devin Booker, yes, sir.
Murray for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Paul from deep three-point land. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray from outside. Murray can't get that one to fall.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Bridges outside. And a deep 3 from Paul. Porter pulls it in.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range. Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Takes a step back. Pass to Johnson. From downtown. Rebound by the Nuggets. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for DeAndre Ayton.
He really influenced the game with his rebounding. Just a stellar performance. With all the work he put in, he's going to sleep well tonight.
Outside Booker. Bridges outside. Paul for three. Jokic grabs the board. The Nuggets on offense. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Now Barton. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Paul from deep three-point land. Phoenix no good that time either. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win.
The end of the game.
This one wasn't even close.
2K Sports presents Thursday night of the
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now, here's Doncic from outside off the mark. Ayton wide open. Off target with his 3.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Good, and Paul gets the assist. Ayton's got his second basket.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and it's one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
Stolen away. Finney-Smith passes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Doncic doing a nice job showing you some sneaky explosion and athleticism on that throwdown.
Well, 1 year at Virginia Tech and 3 more at Florida for Dorian Finney-Smith before going undrafted in 2016.
Well, Greg, you think about it, he also had a year in college, an extra year because he transferred. So that may have scared some teams off, his age and how long he spent in college. But I tell you what, if you're a pro and you got pro ability and pro attitude, it's going to come out. And he's made an impact in the NBA from day one.
And Paul pulls it down. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. It's tipped. Here's Finney-Smith, and he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Bridges. The pass to Ayton. Back to Bridges. That 3 off the mark. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50% to the paint. And now Crowder running the floor all by himself. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder. Bridges has got 5 points so far.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Doncic passes to Pop. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, Powell showing you right there that he can play through contact. Very physical and good concentration, too, to get that up and down.
And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Brunson. Out to the right wing. The shot by Kleba. Wide open. Off target from outside. Crowder from outside. Good on the triple. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Bridges against Doncic. The dish to Powell. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Crowder kicks to Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Off with the layup.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Dallas again missing.
You know, he looks a little off kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
No good from Booker. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Out left to the wing. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Here he goes. Kleber, no good.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Phoenix ahead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud.
And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
On the court for the Suns, pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the foul. With guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
Brunson finds Powell. Bridges with the steal. And Ayton throws it down.
I love the play call. Ayton's a well-coordinated athlete. You know he has the reach. Give him a chance to go up and get it.
Doncic dishes to Powell. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Fires from deep. Dallas, no good that time either. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Bridges shot, good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Doncic gets the foul. Doubled by Bridges. From 18 feet away, Doncic, no good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Paul with the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
You know, going back to his rookie season in 2006, Paul shot under 30% from deep. It's amazing how much he's improved that part of his game.
Doesn't go either for Doncic.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
One-on-one here. Kleber, the pass to Powell. Kleber kicks to Doncic. Can they get it? Sinks the three-pointer. Doncic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
At the arc, Doncic can seem unstoppable. You've got to guard him closely out there. You can't give him any space or he'll hurt you.
Bridges passes to Ayton. He gets it in there. 12 points for DeAndre Ayton.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Here's Powell and the dunk by Powell.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. A nice shot by Booker.
And really, Booker is as lethal as they come from deep. Can't allow him to get into a groove.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Bridges. Doncic kicks to Powell. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. Crowder dishes to Booker. Another three for Phoenix.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Doncic outside. Dallas again missing. Phoenix leading by 8. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Hands it from downtown.
Boy, it's so impressive to see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Booker the pass to Paul. Shoots over Doncic. No good on the last second attempt there. DeAndre, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Reggie Bullock is out there with Chris. Then there's Marjanovic. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Chris pass to Bullock. Crowder with the steal. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Dinwiddie drives in. A special move before the shot. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night.
He hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
Goes up to the stripe. Johnson, and Johnson with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Hardaway passes to Marjanovic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by McGee. Shamet, and it goes down 2 points. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for the Suns.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
Here's Dinwiddie. Another 3 for Dallas.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
On the wing, Johnson. With the drive. McGee in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Hardaway dishes to Dinwiddie. Hardaway trying to free himself up. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Dinwiddie.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support.
Going inside, and Marjanovic with the slam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
2 minutes.
Dinwiddie attacking. An easy 2 points on the layup. And now just a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
And that one's good. Shamet.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team.
Dinwiddie finds Hardaway. Dallas moving it around. There's the drive. Out to Chris. Stolen by McGee. Pushing it up. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now it's a 9-point Suns lead. Here now is Dinwiddie. He's got 9. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Here's Payne. McGee, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Dinwiddie, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Dwight Powell's checked in for Marjanovic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Marquise Chris. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Hardaway. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Dinwiddie kicks to Brunson. Takes it off the glass. Brunson's got his first basket of the night.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Landry Shamet. JaVale McGee is out there with Johnson. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Payne in at the point.
The man has no heart. And that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Here's Doncic. Good, nice job down low. Doncic has got 22 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Booker the pass to Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Doncic against Bridges. Runs in the pass to Doncic. Down low. Here's Kleber. Rebound by the Suns.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And here's Doncic from the arc.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Paul kicks to Booker. Bridges dishes to Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And love how fearless Booker can be. Even the foul doesn't deter him from finishing off his business.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Trains the three-pointer. Doncic has got 25 points in the game.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Bridges for three. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. To the inside, Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Mikal Bridges picks one up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Suns leading by 12. Paul with the ball. On the wing, Bridges. Dishes to Ayton. Powell with the steal. Out on his own on the break. Here's Kleba. And the rejection by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Got a piece of it. Powell with the steal. Kleba with it. Now guarded by Booker. Kleba kicks to Brunson. A three ball. Tipped away. And they'll get another chance. Over in the corner, Doncic. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix. A 12-point game. Bridges outside. It's Crowder on the wing. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Phoenix leading by 12. On the wing, Bridges. The shot. Powell pulls it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
Nothing like second chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for DeAndre Ayton.
Now, he was a problem on the glass today, relentlessly crashing the boards and came away with a bushel basket full of rebounds.
Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges outside. Crowder finds Bridges. Clock at 6. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. So the Suns win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.